Hey everybody, my name's Beth and I am going to show you how to make a DIY swim buoy. Now the reason why we're making these is because me and my friends are doing triathlon and right now we're quarantined. If you need to order something online, it's taking 4 weeks. We just don't have that kind of time. We need to go swimming in the lake tomorrow. So we needed these DIY swim buoys so that we don't drown and that boats don't hit us.
And people can see you.
Yes, people can see us. So this is the finished product. So it's the pool noodle, the bungee cord, and the strap for your ankle. So the items that you're going to need are obviously the pool noodle. You're going to need about 7 feet of the bungee cord, and that's quite a lot. It's going to be a little too much, but just go ahead and cut 7 feet. You're going to need scissors. You're going to need an ice pick is better. We didn't have one, so we have a meat thermometer, but same type of thing. So an ice pick, electrical tape, and your leg band. So this is the one that we have bought at Dick's. This was a set of 2 ankle straps for like a CrossFit training type thing. So it was a set. Yeah, it was a set of 2 for $9. And you see it comes with this big key ring type thing here. So we had, we actually just went to a mechanic shop and said, hey, do you have a tool to cut that off? And they were like, yeah, we can cut that off. So that's what we asked them to do, and that's what they did. So we've got this really nice ankle strap, and it's lined kind of with wetsuit material in there, so it's not going to be itchy. We tested it. We think it's going to work pretty well. So those are the things you're going to need. So first, you're going to take your noodle and you're going to punch 2 times through, maybe leave about 2 inches on the top. Punch 1 hole through both sides. And wiggle it around, get a little bigger. And then about another 2 inches, down-ish, go through another time and kind of, make it a good size. So you're going to take your bungee cord and so you're going to stick it. Okay, just watch.
Yeah, just do.
Yeah. So go on the inside of the noodle. Oops. And you're going to try to work it through that first hole. Pull it through a little bit. Find this second hole. This one's a little tricky because you got to get your finger down there to, oops. So just kind of, be gentle with the ice pick thing. And you're gonna,
meat thermometer works so well.
Yeah, it's working fine. So get your finger down in there.
So pull it back through the top.
Kind of get it back through, but you're going to have to go straight across and put it through the hole on the other side, the bottom hole. So there's your top hole, there's the bottom. So this is the hardest one. So anybody with really manly fingers is probably going to have a difficult time. And just be careful not to make your hole much bigger.
So that's why you don't want to go you want to be not very far from the top of the noodle, because you're going to have to stick your hand in there to be able to get it.
Yeah. But you also don't want to be too close to the top, because then it's going to, if you put any kind of weight pulling it, it's going to bust the noodle. Which the noodle is only about $1 at the dollar store. This whole project I think is going to cost, if you have, if you already have electrical tape and bungee cord, it's like $6 or $7. And even the bungee cord's not that expensive. So got it like this, pull it through. Then you're going to weave this little guy into this one.
And there's a couple of reasons why we decided to get this type of cord. 1, if it gets wet, it's really not going to fray. 2, if it gets wet, it's also not going to mold from just sitting being wet. And then it's not going to also weigh a lot once it gets wet. So we kind of weighed our options on that. And then
this is outdoor.
Electrical tape, if it gets wet, it really won't come undone.
Yeah.
And we have one that we've already made that works really well with electrical tape. So now it's at the top of the noodle. Go ahead.
Yeah, So that's what it's gonna look like. So in, out, over, in, out. So this is this end. So I want you to just kind of tie a knot off. Maybe, you know, for good measure. I've been tying them twice, so why not? Now this is where you're going to get your electrical tape in here. So I'm going to just like cut this tail down here to about, what is that, like an inch or so.
Yeah.
And take your electrical tape, and you're going to have to kind of like soldering that end so it doesn't fray anymore. So we have a prototype that my friend Amy here just tested yesterday in the lake, or the day before, or whenever. And she said it's held up really well, so you're just gonna come around. Get you a nice nice and sealed there, so that frayed end is kind of protected. Yeah. Okay, so that's your buoy end. So now we want to attach this. Actually, I probably should have done the strap first, but I didn't.
Oh, normally do it first.
Yeah. So to attach it to the ring, so you're gonna have to pull the noodle through here. It's not ideal, but whatever. It's fine.
Normally we do the wrist strap first.
Yeah,
For some reason, we didn't do it.
I got nervous.
We were excited to show you. So she's just gonna loop it through, loop it around. You bend the noodle. There you go. You're good. And then she's
One of those
got
pull through.
a pull
loops
through
like
knot.
that.
And
I think this is enough.
pretty much done. She's gonna do the exact same thing with the electrical tape.
Yep.
Double knot it one more time, and the exact same thing with the electrical tape, so it doesn't fray and it's stuck on there pretty tight.
Yep. Pretty much. That's it. And then you've got your finished product.
Yeah.
So I'll spare you guys that detail, but it's gonna look just like that. And there's your homemade noodle, your homemade swim buoy. So get out there, go to your lake and swim since the pools are all closed, and you've got a swim buoy for less than $7.